Okay. No. I know I said it was gonna be a short break, but then I decided I should just do the, like, put the laundry away right away. Since I'm doing a whole bunch all at once. Wait, is that it? I thought I had one more. Alright then, chapter 4 it is. We get a double-sided spear?
Quite a challenge, sending you off to find some gifts that you've never even seen before. Where do we even begin?
The 4 gifts contain an enormous amount of power. While on Midgard, it is likely that their power will have an effect on the surrounding area.
So I guess we should look for places where something odd is happening. Or perhaps has happened.
Yes. And we shall continue to purify any souls we find on the way.
Egon,
Okay.
do you know precisely when the world began falling apart?
I don't. But a survivor might know something.
Too bad we don't see many of them. I suppose we shall just have to guess from the way the buildings and land have decayed.
Why would you need to do that?
I wanted to make a rough estimate of when it all ends for good.
Uh-huh. And how does this estimate help us?
Without a proper time frame, it will be considerably more difficult to form an effective plan and decide our next actions. If we want to save the world, we must...
Okay, I get it. Listen, I'm no good with numbers. But if there's something I can do to help, let me know.
I'm gonna break Destructibles. It's not with the spear. It's way too slow. I didn't know if finding this would interrupt the voice acting or not. I wanted to err on the side of caution. Stop. An NPC. Oh, this dude. You're still here? Okay. Oh, that's where I started.
I'm rather fond of puzzles, you know.
To my side, my noble and Harrier cycle.
I always deliver my best wares.
I've been spelling it on Harry art wrong in all my YouTube VODs. I kept looking at it like, I think the spelling is wrong, but I didn't bother to check.
What fools! Take care of yourself.
Whittle them down.
I feel like every time I summon a hair yard lately, I get fucking, like, hit because of it.
My power is yours. That should swing back in our favor.
The sword of ice beckons the end.
Requesting your aid, Valkyrie. Everything's fitting into place.
Farewell, defiant soul.
Yeah, there's 2 in the arena. Need to remember that.
Defiled soul, you shall be free.
Oh my god, I was trying to get to the tree! How the fuck am I supposed to save that tree? I have no idea what's happening, but I'm spamming buttons. Like, I saw them, I'm like, oh yeah, they're all weak to thunder, so I went bam.
Back to the void.
And then I get knocked down, and I go bam again. And then the tree is dead. It's like, what the fuck? Even if I was invincible, and I ran at the tree, and hit the button, it still would have got destroyed before I ever fucking finished. Whatever. As far as I can tell, the trees just heal me. I don't know if they actually give me any resources or anything. There's 2 in here, right? Yeah. Somewhere up in the stands or something? Aha. I think that's a chest. No, it's just barrels. Kind of looked like a chest in the distance, the way they do their, like, atmospheric haze. Don't see anything else on any of these stands.
Defiled soul, you shall be freed. Fire alarms! Flames billow and
What?
swirl. It ends. Strength. Egon, I summon you to battle.
Every time I summon 9 Harrier, I get fucking hit in the face. The animation lock is so short, and yet it always fucking happens. I even back up to do it, too.
Excellent work. I am glad to have you.
I'll be standing by.
That was a tenacious one.
The controller cleaning worked a bit. It's still doing it, but it's doing it less and only for, like, short bursts. It's hard to do an accurate cleaning on the component. Oh, okay. Speak of the devil. Because as it turns out, an analog controller component is like a box. Like a tiny metal box with triggers inside. So I can't like... I mean, I could just jam like a cotton swab in there with alcohol.
Curious contraption indeed.
But I don't even... I think even a cotton swab would be too big. So I just sprayed some air in it. And then I cleaned out. And there was like a ton of like hair and other gunk like inside the socket where it touches the controller. Like not inside the box, but like about where the actual like plastic stick is. So I got all that out. But as I'm playing, it is getting worse again.
I'm rather
so
fond of puzzles, you know.
I mean, that's just a dead end with a blossom. I guess I should go this way.
Loyal Cypher,
Yep.
heed my call.
Did you think you were safe there?
No, I have to. Oh, he's running off because there's
Fools
enemies.
You are, defying the gods.
All right, fine. Do this first.
Lance of flame.
Show them no mercy, Valkyrie!
I'll be standing by.
Attack gave us the opening.
I've done my part.
No need for pity. That should swing the battle in our favour. I'll be standing by.
Okay, now it's now just as bad as it was yesterday.
A fearsome foe.
If anything, I think it's worse. Fuck. I'm starting to lose track of where I fucking am because the camera. I'm running in as many circles as the camera's moving. I might try it one more time. But I'm just gonna have to buy a new controller. I don't know how long it'll take to actually get one to me, though.
I'm rather fond of puzzles, you know.
I thought that would be more of a challenge.
No tree? Am I too late? I live in the middle of nowhere now, though, so Amazon doesn't deliver to me in one day. It delivers faster than I would think, because they'll quote me like a whole week, and then 3 days later, it'll show up. But yeah, next day delivery is not a thing for me, currently. Okay, I jumped over here, assuming I'd have a way back. Oh. Go shopping for one. I live in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere to buy a controller in town. And I don't have a car. I'm not gonna ask one of my roommates to drive me like an hour to the nearest town just to buy a controller. So no matter what, I just gotta wait. It is a me problem. I fucking hate where I'm living. I fucking hate it. I'm stuck here for at least a year until I can get a car. Oh, I've already been here. Oh, I'm nearly dead because I fucking fell down. You get hurt a lot when you like fall in a chasm or fall in water and you respawn. Feels like a lot more than most other games. Be able to fly. They go back and forth throughout the entire series. They go back and forth on whether Valkyrie can fly or not. Okay, how the hell do I get to this subquest? Can I open this door? No. I'm just gonna fall into water over there. Aha! I remember back in Valkyrie Profile 1, you literally fly over the overworld to go to where you're going. But in dungeons, you can't. You can't fly at all. So, it's always been a fly when convenient thing, I suppose. Or when it's cool. Although Valkyrie Profile 1 has some interesting platforming. So, I can't really put that in if the character flies. The control stick is kind of calmed down.
Defiled soul, you shall be moved. Flames billow and swirl. Lance of flame.
I'll hit the soul.
Lance of flame.
I'm glad my fire spell one-shots the archers.
A futile attempt.
It'd be kind of annoying if it didn't. Yeah, she flies around the world, literally. But she can't fly in
Is
dungeons
something
or
the
anything.
matter?
It is her.
So we meet again.
You.
Is she another Valkyrie?
Oh, you have another Enharrier. You have done well to find them with Midgard in such disarray. Well, you're certainly livelier than the last time we met.
You stand in the way of the All-Father. For that, you must be put to death.
Oh, you poor soul. Well, If you wish to die, I am happy to oblige.
What fools you are! Defying the gods! Egon, take them down!
Let's go!
Okay, she is weak to light. Let's do the level 2 one. Oh god. These clowns?
Battle in our favor. Everything's fitting into place.
Egon, my warriors, come forward.
I'll cut down all who stand in our way!
How did she dodge all of that? Uh-huh.
This is the true work of a knight.
I'll be standing by.
Cypher, I need you!
No mercy for those who threaten us.
This one is strong!
I'll eliminate the threat.
Oh, she's probably weak to my main weapon, actually. She was last time. This one. Wow. Glad I did that just to get stun locked to death.
Not now.
I cannot fall. Not here. Here ends your miserable existence. Lance of blade.
Bye. There was something about actually absorbing souls. There was something about, like, soul burst and something or other. Maybe it was just in my skills. Oh, hold Y to absorb nearby souls. Alright.
Egon, take them down!
Yeah, she's weak to this weapon. Oh, did they both leave?
Egon, my warrior. Come forth.
Oh, I didn't change the spell.
Your fate has been decided.
I'm actually hitting her for once. She's guarding everything.
I've done my part.
Oh, she got me midair.
You have nowhere to run.
Oh, the second part didn't hit her. Oh, okay.
Your fate has been decided.
You've improved.
So have you?
Perhaps you have been deluded by some fallen god's trickery. I will grant you a swift death. You deserve that much at least.
Oh, my.
I do not see the humor in this.
Deluded. Me. That's rich coming from one of Odin's puppets.
Have you forgotten why we were created? The Valkyries exist only to serve Odin.
Do you have any idea what it is that you are saying?
Of course. Unlike you, I do not make a habit of uttering nonsense.
I see. So you still don't.
Why are you stopping?
I just realized that this fight is a waste of time.
What?
There is mercy enough left in me to spare another of Odin's victims.
I let her get away again.
I get the feeling she might know something that we don't.
I would not give too much thought to what she told you.
Do you think there's a chance she was working under Odin's orders? A different mission or something?
Even if that were the case, I see no reason why she should consider us enemies.
She just lost interest in fighting us all of a sudden. I wonder what that was about.
I cannot make sense of it.
Should we chase after her? It's probably not too late.
No. Our mission is to find the four gifts. That must take priority above all else. What did she mean? Another of Odin's victims.
Egon, do you know precisely when the world began falling apart?
I don't. But a survivor might know something.
Too bad we don't see many of them. I suppose we shall just have to guess from the way the buildings and land have decayed.
Why would you need to do that?
I wanted to make a rough estimate of when it all ends for good.
I'm muted. They had this conversation at the beginning of the chapter.
And how does this estimate help us?
Without a proper time frame, it will be considerably more difficult to form an effective plan and decide our next actions. If we want to save the world, we must...
Yeah, it does interrupt the voice acting. That's good to know. Now, Hilde, or Hilde, she could still be made by Odin. I think it's more likely that she is made by Odin. At some point in the past. Oh, the one I'm playing as? I doubt that as well. But maybe. We didn't see the creation. I guess we just saw her being woken up. The beginning of the game. Seen Freya? No. We've seen Odin, Hilde, the Unharrier, and that one alive dude, and that is it. We've not seen a single other god or anything. The world is very barren. I don't think this is going to have any connection to the previous games.
Let's go!
The fact that Hilde looks almost exactly like her wrist, or at least has the exact same armor and weapon, it feels like a reference and nothing more.
Requesting your aid, Valkyrie.
I would like to be wrong. I would like to have some sort of tie to the other games, but
We should move on.
so far there's nothing.
Do not fear, for this is your salvation.
The only thing I can think of is she does kind of look like the final Valkyrie at the end of
Egon,
Valkyrie Profile
Do you
2.
know precisely when the world began falling?
Why is that dialogue happening
I
again?
don't. But
This
a
is the
survivor
third
might
time.
know something.
Too bad we don't see many of them.
So there is a
I suppose
possibility
should
that
just have to guess
we are
from the
like
way the buildings and land have decayed.
Why would you need to do that?
the one Valkyrie
to
that didn't
make
have a
a
name
rough
and was just named
estimate of-
Valkyrie.
An easy fight.
So that's possible?
Loyal servant.
Did you think you were safe?
Although that Valkyrie's eyes were like
We end
gold.
this here.
Ours are green, so I don't know.
Fire alarms.
Everything's fitting into place.
I mean, we visually look similar.
Do not fear, for this is your salvation.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go upstairs, so let's see if I can get in this door. Do not have the key. I do not have a key. Green, gold, same thing. Uh-huh.
This should be easy enough.
You're free to believe that.
Cypher, answer my summons.
Just the thing to turn me on.
I've done my
Feel your icy destruction.
Requesting your aid, Valkyrie.
I expected nothing less.
An impressive feat indeed.
Did more spawn?
The song of ice beckons the end.
Requesting your aid, Valkyrie.
Pierce all before you. Piercing ice. Demon, take them down.
Need my help?
Lance of flame. Flame billow and swirl. Running from me is futile.
This should be simple enough.
Wait, was I supposed to go this way? Oh, well, what about that door below me? For the, I assumed this would be like a side, just like a dead end balcony with a chest, and then I'd go back downstairs to the locked door. They're souls of the dead. Is what Einherjar are. They're like they're like powerful warriors, who are strong enough to their souls are strong enough to survive death, and then they live in the afterlife as servants of the gods. More specifically, warriors of the gods. For Ragnarok, the whole point is them to be the army of Asgard for when Ragnarok happens. Although from the sounds of it, it already did. We're like post Ragnarok, kinda. I think there was that conflict mentioned at the beginning of the story, where Odin and Fenrir fought, but I don't remember if that's Ragnarok or if that's just like another conflict in the mythology. Also, I don't know how accurate any of it really is to actual Norse mythology. The previous games took a lot of liberties. They just took the setting and did whatever the fuck they wanted with it lore-wise. No, there's no sending people to Valhalla. I mean, we're in Valhalla in between every mission. So that's not a thing. That's not even a thing in the second game. That's only the first game where you do that. Ooh. Dark Souls.
Egon, do you know...
This should be easy enough.
Oh, thank God. I don't know why there's so many triggers for that dialogue.
Egon, I require your blade.
Stand in our way.
Impressive feat indeed.
I've done my part.
Do not underestimate me.
Oh, 24 out of 30 blossoms. Okay, I'm supposed to go in this giant building. I assume I'm supposed to go up, which means I'm not going up yet. Alright. Uh-huh.
The holy laws decree your obliteration. Fear your icy destruction.
My power is an opportunity arises.
We end this here.
Oh, I missed.
Tear them asunder. Fear your icy destruction.
Requesting your aid, Valkyrie.
Fire alarm! To my side, my noble Imperial.
Leave it to me.
Suppose this is as far as I can.
Pierce all before you. Piercing ice. You have fulfilled your piercing ice.
This is the true work of it.
How can come forth, Cypher. Bring me triumph.
I can't see your move.
Fear your icy destruction.
My power is
Fear your icy destruction.
my power is
The song of ice beckons the air.
requesting your aid, Valkyrie.
This is your demand.
Not over.
Cipher, answer my summons.
A lot of magic
I'll
though.
pick off the ones in the distance too. No need for pity.
We end this here.
Oh, they're gonna take no damage because I have ice on my weapon. Oops.
A power to
Strike worth its weight in gold.
Egon, take them down.
Leave it to me.
Lance of flame. Lance of flame.
This is the true work of a knight.
The world awaits salvation.
That went pretty well. It seemed worth it for a rune. It's a really small, you know, percentage upgrade. But it's still a rune. No chest in here, anything. Okay, there's one blossom on the left. Like downstairs on the left.
An easy fight. Fear your icy destruction. Flame fill and swirl. Victory is mine.
A certain high-level god. So even they're dead. These are the memories of dead people. This must be post-Ragnarok. Ragnarok.
The holy laws decree your obliteration.
Can you? You take no damage.
Loyal Cipher, heed my call.
Schemes and intrigue shall be forgotten.
I suppose this is as far as I go.
It'll be nice when I get one more element for my Iron Harrier. Because they're putting me up against mobs where it's like, if I summon the weakness of
Egon,
one, it's
do you
now
know
the strength of
precisely
the other,
when
and
the
then I
world
can't do any
began falling
damage to half the
apart?
mobs.
I don't.
It's like every time I stand
But a
still, this
survivor
dialogue
might know something.
just starts up. Even for like a few seconds.
Too bad we don't see many of them. I
How do I get in there? Oh, from downstairs.
suppose we shall just have to guess from the way the buildings and land have decayed.
Why would you need to do that?
I wanted to make a rough estimate of when it all ends for good.
Uh-huh. And how does this estimate help us?
Without a proper time frame, it will be considerably more difficult to form an effective plan and decide our next actions. If we want to save the world, we must...
Okay, I get it. Listen, I'm no good with numbers. But if there's something I can do to help...
I'm pretty sure I have let it go to the end. There's the end right there. Alright, I got a something or other. Punishment blast. Ooh. Deals more damage when performed from a high up location. Neat.
You are all to be purified, per Odin's decree. Egon, I summon you to battle. To oblivion! Let this be an elegy for battle.
Oh. Well, I did the spell at least.
Lie on cycle. Heed my
Oh, I took off my ice spell.
Your soul shall not be altered.
I've done my part.
An impressive feat indeed.
Fire lance! Egon, take them down! Punishment blast! Fire lance! Running from me is futile. Healing bound.
I have eye frames.
Done my part.
You shall not suffer. I must think of our next move.
Anything in these little crannies? You gotta look at all the crannies. Ooh. How many do I have? 27. This is 28. I missed that one on that ledge that I couldn't even reach, which it's gotta be like some weapon attack that gives me a little bit more air. And then I have no idea where the last one would be. Unless it's ahead of me still. I missed one green one early on in the stage as well. This is ominous.
The holy laws decree your obliteration. Show no mercy.
You embody stack high. I'm your man.
Lance of flame. A fearsome foe. Egon, I summon you to battle.
I shall claim victory.
This one is strong.
No mercy for those who reckless.
Flames billow and swirl. Healing bounty.
Healing fountain.
To my side, my noble
always deliver my best wares.
An impressive feat indeed.
The Holy Lord decrees your obliteration. Punishment last.
I'll be standing by.
Oh, that still hit me.
Heal. Face your doom. Cypher, answer my subject.
Just the thing to turn this back on.
Oh, that's the last
The
one.
world awaits salvation.
Oh, quote unquote last one. I haven't even been paying attention. Have I been getting new gems for like skills? Okay, there's no rubies here yet. I'm as prepared as I can possibly be.
Is this the place? There's not much here other than this lake.
It is here. I can sense a great power nearby.
Perhaps the gift has sunk to the bottom.
Wait. Something's coming.
Are those...
Naglfar! And more than one!
We shall purify them all. Do not falter.
She's so nonchalant, like, hello.
An easy
Charybdis? Look. Oh, I'm glad I started running. Probably would have done a fuck ton of damage. Okay, you're weak to light.
Just the thing
I can't even press guard to like. I'm just like stun lock. That's so lame.
Your fate is decided.
I'll be standing by.
Oh, I'm paralyzed.
Heal. Egon, take them down.
I shall claim victory!
A power.
I wonder if she's weak to any of the weapons that I have. Oh, she is. Alright, let's kill her.
So they had taken the gift for themselves. Look, the power is coalescing.
So this is one of the 4 gifts. If I had to guess, I'd say this was Gunganir.
The Naglfar must have tapped into its power. Now it makes sense how they were able to put up such a fight.
They were unable to control it completely, though. Hence its power contaminating the area.
Well now, that's quite some gift.
It will continue to wreak havoc every moment it remains on Midgard. We must return it to Asgard post-haste.
Alright, back to my other weapon setup. I do like this sword. Good one. Ooh, a spear that can be thrown. Of course, it's level 1. Ooh, I like this. And it's level 1, so this is just like basic. Ooh. Oh, we're upgrading and using this weapon. And then I can unlock, like, all the other combos I have for things. Oh yeah, I did die once. I already forgot about that Hilde fight. Okay, Aegon officially has double the attack of any of my weapons. I assume he'll max out, and he'll probably max out soon. I can't imagine they would be that much stronger than my own weapons. Because I'm assuming at level 10, this would be like 600-700 physical attack. He's at 662. Magic attack 238. I think that's also higher than any of my weapons. Yup. At least the Einherjar are like, you know, they're good. They're good companions.
All-Father, I have recovered one of the 4 gifts.
Exceptional work. I see I was not mistaken in appointing you as my claimer of souls.
Thank you, All-Father. I am forever at your service.
Now, continue your search for the remaining gifts. They will reveal themselves to you, just as Gunganir did.
Yes, All-Father.
And do not let your efforts to purify souls wane either. There may yet be souls worthy of becoming your Einherjar. The world's annihilation looms ever nearer. You cannot fail in your mission, Valkyrie.
No, Odin looks very different.
All-Father. I swear.
I'm trying to remember what he looked like in Valkyrie Profile 2.
for there is so little time left.
I think it was pretty similar to Valkyrie Profile 1. I never got far enough in the tactics game to know. The tactics game is kind of neat because it's like Lenneth Valkyrie, the main character of the first game, is the villain in the tactics game. And it's not because she's doing anything bad. She's literally doing her job for Odin. And it's just because she's considered like an angel of death. And so like the people who she takes, you know, they have families that they leave behind and they fucking hate Lenneth Valkyrie. And you're just like playing from the perspective of one of those people. It's like, well, she took my father. She took other friends. She took my family. She took all this shit from me. I want to kill her. I've only played the beginning of the game though, so I don't know how it all goes down. But I know that's the premise, which is kind of neat. It's a weird tactics game though. It was hard for me to get into. Maybe I'll play it on stream. Sexta Stinger. I like the look of this weapon. Ooh. Nice. A lot of spammy combos. Nice. I like a weapon that does have a knock-up built in. So then you can, like, knock them up and then jump and do, like, some air combo. I could upgrade these for the sake of it. I may as well. I got plenty of materials. Alright. Well, I'm gonna use this instead of Balaguer. I'll take the physical attack. Maybe I'll take the arts gauge because of how many. I think it's. I actually don't know exactly what's increasing my arts. Is if it's hits or something else. I assume it's hits. Go with that. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, do some more laundry. I'll be right back.